investing in yourself absolutely made a difference.
Yeah, but I was investing in myself from the wrong energy, and I can only see that now in hindsight. My energy then, and Mary, you've been with me when I broke down in the boardroom last year, because I had a massive realization that I'd been such a driver of profit, and I was so focused on that profit that that profit became my purpose. And as a result of that, I had everything money could buy. I had the car, you know, the I made it moment with my dream house, my I made it moment with my dream dog, the dream car, you know, all the dream things. But I didn't have the things that money could not buy, which was love, which was family, which was time with those people. You know, I mean, yes, money can buy you time, but it just seemed like, you know, the ultimate sacrifice for the things that I wanted was to make sure I was successful as possible so that I could have those things. It seemed like it was I could have that or I could have that. I couldn't have both. And I didn't have a good model around me of having a relationship and a business at the same time, because everybody that I was surrounded with, they were single, they were driven, they were focused. And interestingly, they were all men. And I ran an event once, and I remember I invited 50 people to this event. It was back in April 2007, and I invited them to join me at Malmaison Hotel in the centre of Leeds, and I got them all together in one room. And I said, listen, like, I've got a synergy with each and every one of you here. I've done really good business with every single one of you. I can pass you business. You can pass me business. And we've been doing that for a long time. So if we can do that, it just makes sense that you could all be doing that as well. If you've got something in common with me and I've got something in common with them, you are all here to partner with each other. And I didn't realize that that evening would go on to create a business development academy and my very first membership, charging £1,000 per member per year. That was back in 2007. I didn't even know I was creating a membership. But that, I remember standing in the room and looking around, and I didn't even realize what I'd created. That night, I looked around the room. There was not one other woman in the room. I was the only woman in the room. Every single other person was male. And I remember thinking, God, isn't that interesting? Like, you know, I even stood like a man looking at myself back then. I dressed that way. Like I was just another person focused on the profit. And everyone I was surrounded with, they were all focused on the same thing. So ultimately, my big lesson when I started to get twinges in my chest and when my heart started to really let me know, you need to take a rest, like you're going in the wrong direction. And I didn't listen to it. And it was only the fourth time that I was admitted into hospital when the consultant said to me, Miss Blindell, you've got to change what you're doing. The next time I see you in this room, I can't guarantee that what you are doing to your body is going to be reversible. You must change. And he went to walk out, and because he'd given me advice 3 other times before that, he came back, he put his hand on my shoulder this time, which he'd never done. And he said, you know, you're free to make your own choices, but you're not free of the consequences of those choices. You have to change what you're doing. And that was like, that was the light.
Powerful word.
And I walked away from that and went, that's it. I'm done. I've built all of this and it's great, but I don't love my life.
You were able to walk away.
I don't love what I'm